I can't believe I've just found these grilled beef skewers on a train track. All right, welcome back guys. First video back in Bangkok after my little trip to Nakhon Phanom. Thank you for everyone that watched that video, commented and liked the video, much appreciated. But anyway, back in Bangkok as I said, and I was thinking, what shall I do for my first video back? People are asking for top fives, can you go here, can you go there? I will get that done, but I thought today, actually, I have found a really interesting new little route in my local area by BTS Wutthakhad all the way down to Chom Thong, which is like an unvisited area in Western Bangkok. So I went down to this area the other day and it is an absolute meat feast. So we are going to be getting some Nua Yang, some grilled beef all the way from Sakon Nakhon. We're also going to be getting some Khor Mo Yang. We're also going to be getting some amazing fried noodles. These are very unique fried noodles. Now I wasn't actually going to stop and get any more bing, but I can smell it from about 100 meters away, so I might actually stop and get some. Mod? Song Mina? Alright, she's got 2 left. Somebody make up? Good. Right, so these are mine. Cup and cup. Right, so let me show you exactly where we're going because this is a little bit of a tricky route. So we've got BTS Wutthakhad there. You just come down and then there's, when you see the sign for this steak factory, etc., there's like a little sort of, I don't know how you'd explain it, like a sort of like market. It's like a little square with a few different restaurants, some bars. They've got a little craft beer bar down there and I didn't know until the other day. Now I've lived here for 6 years and I've lived in this area for 2, that you could actually walk down the side of this and you end up in like a little jungle which leads you out to the most amazing temple and then down onto a street where I go a lot with some amazing Thai food, but usually I walk all the way around. Usually takes me about 50 minutes. You go this way, it's about 20 minutes, half an hour. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this and just nail home the point that I always make, that it doesn't matter where you are, where you live in Bangkok, you're always going to find decent Thai food, and there's always a surprise around every corner. All right, so stop one that wasn't meant to be stop one. This is definitely going to be a meat feast today. More bing, the best meat on a stick in the whole world. Just basically pure fat and sugar on a stick and salt. And she is one of the best. 10 baht a pop, that's about, what's that, 24p or something like that? 30 cents, 22p, something like that. I mean, come on. All right, so let's just go for a little walk. I'll show you a little bit of this like back sort of street little community. I'm definitely the only Farang in the village. Daddy Cab? These are nice. Yeah. Everyone's pretty friendly around here. Well, this is cool. Now look at these houses here. Look. So yeah, I mean, moral of the story though is if you don't like dogs, maybe give this one a miss, because I didn't see a single dog. I did not see a single dog on my first walk down here, but I've seen nothing but dogs on the second one. They've seen better days, these boys. I'll bring you something back, bud, I promise. Yeah, not really sold this one, have I? You mark. You mark. God, my God. Yeah, he knows. He's just saying to me, don't worry, they won't bite. Yeah, that's easy for him to say when there's a delicious looking farang here. Isn't it? With a lot of meat on his bones. Everywhere pretty much just looks like the countryside. Like this could definitely be like back roads of Chiang Mai or back roads of somewhere like Udon Thani or something like that, where it's just sort of flat, small houses and temples. So yeah, it really is like not being in Bangkok. I mean, look at this, guys. We're going to go and have a little look around. What do you have? Somebody make up? Come on. Yeah, that's poor on my part, innit? I probably should have done my research after coming here the other day and found out the name of it, but I can't usually pronounce the name of the temple, so it's pointless, really. Yes, it's got like that sort of Watarun style, like Hinduish thing going on. Sorry, I can't describe it a little bit better. You've got all these cheddies, these two beautiful, or 3 or 4 beautiful temple buildings. This big cheddy here, and it's all set on a backdrop of this Bangkok canal. Now, I'm not sure which canal this is. I don't know if this is Bangkok Yai or... สวัสดีครับพี่ครับอันนี้คลองอะไรนะ
Can you speak Thai?
นิดหน่อยพูดอังกฤษได้ไหม อ๋อ
I speak a little English.
อ๋อ
Oh,
พูดเก่งมาก
Can you
อันนี้
speak Thai?
คลองนะคลองอะไรนะ
สนามชัย
สนามชัยครับอันนี้วัดพักน้ำใช่ไหม
ใช่ใช่ถ้าตรงออกไปเนี่ยมันสามารถจะทะลุออกไป
right so we go
วัดปากน้ำได้
วัดพักน้ำ
Yes, sir.
ตลาดพลู
ตลาดพลูแย่
ครับครับ
แล้วก็ออกไป
บางกอกใหญ่ใช่ไหม
แย่
ครับครับ
บางกอกใหญ่ ไปทางสถานีรถบางหว่า
บางหว่าครับ
Railway
โอเค
Station โอเค
ครับผม
The sand you see
ใช่โอเค
โอเค
เข้าใจได้โอเคขอบคุณครับพี่
Thank you ไม่เป็นไร
ขอบคุณครับ Alright, so yeah, he's basically, if we carry on down here, we go past Woodsacap, we get to Wat Phak Nam. Wat Phak Nam then leads on to Thalap Plu, but we can turn off, you can go to Jalan Sip Sam, so Jalan Sanit Wong 13. And then also the Chao Phraya River, and if you go this way, you end up at the floating market that's on Latchapuk Road, which I can't remember what he just said, something, I'll put it in the description. But obviously you've got a Hello Kitty / Angry Birds house right here on the river, my personal favourite. Right, so basically I came here the other day, stopped here, and right here, and I'll stick a photo over the top so you know I'm not lying, right here was the best, not the best, but like an unbelievable Isan stall selling khor moo yang. I asked her if she's open every day and she said yes. I asked her again, she said yes. So actually maybe it's just, no, it's 11:08, she's definitely going to be open. I don't know. Oh, she's moved, she's over there now. She's over there, yes. All right, down the train tracks we go. All right, so just down here is Chom Thong Rod Phai train station. Also down there, that is going to go back to Woodsacap. I might walk back down there to get home later on. And then down there is Beard Boy, which is where we're going to stop at the end of this little stop. But for now, we're going to have a little wander down the train tracks. Going to grab this khor moo yang, the grilled pork neck. We're also going to get some of the best beef skewers, grilled beef skewers that I've had for the price. And then we're going to head down, if it's open, and grab those crispy, deep fried, very, very unique Khua Gai noodles, all right? Let's go. ไม่สุกเลยสวัสดีครับพี่สวัสดีครับนี่สุกกี่นาทีนะ
ก็ครึ่งชั่วโมง
ครึ่งชั่วโมงเหรอโอเคครับกลับมาได้นะ Alright, so this isพี่เชียร์อะไรนะคนเชียร์อะไร
คนไหน
ไหน
พี่เหรอ
พี่
คนไหนพี่เนี่ยนะคนกรุงเทพ
no เชียร์อะไร
อ๋อชื่อหญิง
ยิ่ง
ค่ะ
พี่ยิ่ง
ค่ะ
พี่ยิ่ง okay พี่ยิ่ง makes the best คอหมูย่างอันนี้ใส่น้ำอะไรนะ
บอกไม่ได้
ไม่ได้เหรอ oh no secret นะ
ไอ้เงิน
ครับ Alright, she can't tell me this is family secret recipe, okay? พี่ยิ่งใช่ไหมพี่ยิ่ง secret recipe พี่ยิ่งคอหมูย่างยิ่งโอเคไปกินเนื้อย่างขอบคุณครับผมเป็นเพย์บอยเป็นเพย์บอยขอบคุณครับพี่เชื่ออะไรนะพี่ชาลุจารุด สวย ปันสวยนะ Okay, so she just asked me what I did, and I said, my wife's a teacher. She was,
พาลูกมาเที่ยวได้นี่
okay, but oh, we're going in, I think. We're going into the house. Oh, wow. It's all right. Oh, look at this, guys.
พาลูกมาเที่ยวได้
Mm.
พาลูก
Oh, look.
แฟน
Ah,
แฟน
ได้ครับ
เดี๋ยวไว้
money, no?
ตัว yes
Wow, thank you.
แฟน
Cobham Happy Cab? This is what I'm saying, right? Like, this lady has just met me on the street, and not even on the street, on a train track, and she just invited me into her house and told me bring my wife and kid back, so bring Helen and the boy back, and we can, we can just go and chill out and sit outside and have a drink at her house. So friendly. Again, like they're a little bit like what you sort of like, are you lost? But once they find out that you're not lost, very, very friendly. But I've got to try and find this beef spot because I came here yesterday and it's very, very hidden. So we've got to keep an eye out. All right, so we're at Chom Thong. Someone correct me. Train station, which I'll show you in a sec. And then this is where we're looking for. Kok Kon. Phai Sakon Nakhon. Anyway, this is grilled beef, so we're going to go in. All right, it's just down a little alleyway. All right. สวัสดีครับเปิดไหมสั่งได้ไหม
อะไรคะ
สั่งเนื้อ
สั่งได้ค่ะ
สั่งได้นะ
ค่ะสั่งได้
โอเค all right สวัสดีครับ Right, this is the place. I think I've just woken everyone up. All right, so Thai friends can read this for themselves, but it's Kok Kon Ner Ping Sakon Nakhon เอาดังเดิม
ดั้งเดิมใช่ไหมคะ
จ้า
โอเค
ซองไม้นะครับ
จ้าดั้งเดิม2
ดังเดิม2
พริกไทยด
พริกไทยดำซองไม้นะครับ
ำค่ะ มันมี
มาล่าไม่เดี๋ยวนะ โอเค โอเคทางนี้นะได้ไหมครับ
ได้ค่ะได้ค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
เดี๋ยวเราแป๊บนึง
นี่พี่เริ่มเชื่อ
อ๋อที่วันนั้น
ไม่ใช่คนเชื่ออะไรนะพี่เชื่ออะไร
อ๋อชื่อติ๋มค่ะ
ติม
ค่ะ
ครับสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ Come and see Pete Tim. So guys, I wish you could smell this smell. I keep saying this, don't I? But this is just incredible. Just all I can smell is beef dripping. Just oozing off these skewers. Alright, so I'm so excited to show you these beef skewers. This was like one of my best finds so far this year. Okay, so we've got a few different ones already eating the top of this, but this is a mala. So mala means spicy and numbing, and that's because it uses Szechuan peppercorn. So this is actually like a Chinese thing from the Szechuan. Then we've got dang derm. Dang derm means original, so I'm guessing that this is, there's nothing on this. Maybe, well, I'm not sure, there's got to be something on it, but I mean, there's no pig thai dum, there's no chili. So this is, dang derm means, as I said, original, so this is the original recipe from Sakon Nakhon. Now the shop's name is also Sakon Nakhon, Kok Kon Ner Ping Phai Sakon Nakhon, Kopong Kapi. It's quite a mouthful for me, but Sakon Nakhon, if you're not familiar, is the town next to Nakhon Phanom, which I was in last week. So I'm obsessed with that region at the moment. Really wanted to go to Sakon Nakhon, couldn't actually get there because I didn't have time, so I'll have to go back and do that. But this is the closest I'm going to get for now. The next one up I've got is Pik Thai Dum, so just black pepper. Right, so I've got 2 black pepper, 2 dang derm, and 1 mala. Also, we've got some Nam Jim gel, which is a spicy Isan dipping sauce of chili, dried chili, tamarind, pak chi, which is coriander, cilantro. Red onions usually, you can have some toasted rice. This doesn't have any of that in, this is just straight, I think, tamarind, fish sauce, palm sugar, and as I said, pak chi. Alright, so I'm going to have a dip of the dang derm first, which is the original. I used to say Boran, but this is Dang Dum means original. Extremely tender piece of beef there. So you've got, I'm not sure what cut it is, but you've got sliced tender pieces of beef, and then you've got on each skewer you've got like a piece of fat running through just to keep it all moist. The plain one is delicious. Next up we try to pick Thai dum, black pepper. I think there's a little bit of sugar on there as well. Loads of black pepper. Again, the same salt, or I don't think it's soy. Yeah, it could be. Absolutely delicious. Just tastes like an English steak. For the price, like these are like 15 to 20 baht a skewer, so that's like 35 to about 45 pence, or like 45 cents to 60 cents a skewer. Can you imagine that? Try this gel. This one's really sour. This one doesn't have any tamarind. This is just lime juice, fish sauce, and sugar. Oh, delicious. Goes absolutely perfectly with that beef. You actually don't need a sauce because this beef is so moist, but if you are going to have a sauce, if you are going to have a sauce, make it this one. Right, last but not least, I'm going to try the mala. No sauce. The Szechuan peppercorn, chili, maybe some cinnamon. I love that flavour. I mean, this is like, that's perfect for me. I do love the other two, but this spicy, numbing, probably a bit of MSG in there as well. Absolutely delicious. Sap lai lai. So as I said earlier, the smell when she was cooking it was absolutely unbelievable. Just that smell of grilled beef fat. Fires up that gas grill every day and sells mostly on Food Panda and Shopee Food. So you can order this. If you're in the vicinity, you could order this for yourself. Sell out every single day. I'm not even sure if this is an actual restaurant or I've just come into their house, but they let me in yesterday and they've let me in again today. So I'm sure if you come down and say the roaming cook sent you too will be able to get in here. So I'll stick a pin, I don't think it's on Google, but I'll stick it onto Google. I'll stick a pin with directions to either this place or Chom Tong train station, and you can come down here for yourself. But for a first stop, this was absolutely fantastic. พี่ติมเท่าไรครับเท่าไรครับ
60 บาทค่ะ
60 บาทถูกมากไม่แพง60 บาท
อันนี้เป็น
60 บาท
60
โอ้ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับพี่บ๊ายบายครับ Okay. What an experience that is. I mean, the hospitality that I'm shown when I'm out doing these videos is second to none. And you'll be shown exactly the same hospitality if you come out and try some of these places. A shame her husband wasn't there. He's actually from Sakon Nakhon. His name's Pi Meow, Meow like cat, so Pi Cat. All right, I want to show you this train station now. I probably should have got the food to take away, shouldn't I? Let's go see if the Khor Mui Yang is ready, and if it is, we'll get it and we'll eat it at the train station. So what I forgot to say, if anyone is interested in it, is Khor Kun, the name of the shop. Khor Kun is a type of cow native to Sakon Nakhon. So it's like us having like Aberdeen Angus in England. It's just the type of cow that they use for the beef. Seems to be a delicious one. สุกแล้วนะ Okay. ขอบคุณครับ ขอโทษนะครับ Oh! Oh! Look at this bad boy. Oh my god. Right, so I can vouch, this is legit. I got a whole chicken yesterday and I ate it for dinner. Very, very good. This is on an absolute whole nother level. I'll show you what she does in a sec. Let's get closer. Oh my god. Look at the glisten. The glisten? The sheen. So smoky as well off these coals. Classic drum. Oh. 50 บาทนะครับ I Right, so I've just got 50 bahts worth, which is just over £1, about £1.10, $1.50, and look how much I've got. $50 ใช่ไหมขอบคุณครับขอบคุณมากครับโชคดีครับ Alright, come on everyone, come and see P Ying. Pa Ying. ขอบคุณครับ This is cool. Alright, there it is. Can't say it properly at all. สวัสดีครับชมทงชมทงชมทง Alright, I will go and eat this up by the train station. There's loads of other places as well, like there's a... สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับนี่ผัดไทยใช่ไหมผัดไทยกุ้งสดโอเคยิ้มแล้วนะ
แล้วก็มีแบบเมนูพวกอาหารตามสั่งข้าวผัด
ทับ
กะเพรา
อ๋อทำสั่ง
กะเพราหมูสับกะเพราหมูชิ้นกะเพราไก่
ครับ
ไข่ดาว
มีหมูครบไหม
หมูกรอบไม่มี
ไม่มีเหรอ
มี
โอเค
กุ้ง
กุ้งโอเคมีซุกี้ไหม
สุกี้มี
ซุกี้แห้งนะ
สุกี้แห้งสุกี้น้ำ
โอเคครับสัปดาห์หน้ามาแล้วนะโอเคขอบคุณครับ Alright, so I thought she had a pad thai restaurant by the sign, but it's actually a tam sang restaurant, which means a la carte order whatever you like. So any stir fried dishes, I just said, I tried to say I'll come back next week, but I think I just said next week already. Sabdana Leo. Sabdana Kabma. I will come next week. Alright, it's not something I say a lot. There's the boys.
Yes.
Somebody make up?
Yes.
ครับ
Stop. Hello. Stop.
ฝรั่ง Hello. Some of the boys are swimming. สวัสดีครับ Somebody make up? ครับอาบน้ำนะ Just having a shower. Oh dear, I'm getting terrorized there. Alright, so the... Oh. Absolutely terrorised. Anyway, yeah, this beautiful little canal overlooking this other temple, which I've never been in, but I might go in. Never been in, but I might go in at some point. All right, so let's sit down and chill and eat this caramel yang. All right, so quick one. All right, so quick one on the railway. I'm in everyone's way. Same jiao sauce, but this one does have sticky rice. But I'm just going to eat it without because it's going to be too messy, okay? But I did eat the jiao sauce yesterday and can tell you, absolutely unbelievable. As I said, just the nga kao, the sesame seeds, just add something. So soft, so smoky. Anyone who's eating caramel yang will tell you this is like the best grilled pork in the world. She wouldn't tell me what was on it, but I can tell you what was on it. Oyster sauce, fish sauce, and palm sugar. Maybe a little bit of alcohol as well. That is seriously good. It's so smoky from the coals that she used. And when I walked past it yesterday, I was really expecting absolutely nothing from it. Not nothing from it, but I wasn't expecting it to be this good. This is up there with Som Tam JSO, and not the one in Ceylon, the other one in Bornimid. This is up there. It's so, I'm repeating myself, so soft, so smoky, salty and delicious. Would be the perfect beer snack. Yeah, but it's not just caramel yang she sells. She also sells an amazing gai yang grilled Isan chicken. I had a whole one yesterday. Obviously downside you can't sit anywhere, but you can come and sit here on this like mini bridge over the River Kwai. No need to go all the way to Kanchanaburi. What do you got?
Cup.
Chok cup. Chok cup. The local hoodlums, all very polite, even a little bit cheeky, a couple of them, but listen, if that was That was back in London and I'm on a train track and a load of kids with no shirts are walking towards me. I'm thinking, am I going to get knifed? But here, it's all very polite, just high fives, high fives. You might have to take a little bit of banter off them. I think we can deal with that. Okay, so I think you agree that is a great little hidden spot in Bangkok. I am going to have to come back and check out that Wat Chom Thong, because that woman that just walked past it was absolutely beautiful and I have to go there. So I will go and check that out. Leave a comment if you want to see that in a video. I've had 2 dishes already. Do we really need to go and get these fried noodles? Of course we do. All right, there it is. The beard boy, beard man. All right, so we're gonna try Kua Gai Mala. So mala is what we just had on our beef skewers, which is like the spicy numbing one. Don't usually get it on Kua Gai. And as Pete Oldham said, he gets his mala from Taiwan. So he said it's not very spicy, but we'll see. It could be pet ma.
Not to be paid ma.
All right, mala. Kai. Senyai.
So your language is goes up.
This is good though, because I don't have to speak Thai when I'm here, because Hope speaks English. So. Right, so if you saw my full review here before, you'll know how much I love this place. You'll know how much I love Pete Old. So, Kaban Curb. So I don't need to do a full review. I just thought I'd come here, show you the cooking process, show you how he's doing this. Then I'll link to my other video, and you can watch the whole thing there. But last video I didn't try the Kua Gai Mala. Last video I tried the Kua Mu Krob Big Clear. So chili and salt with crispy pork, which was amazing. I also had the original Kua Gai Hard, which is the deep fried Kua Gai. This one is just the pan fried Kua Gai. Look at the char on this. Let's go. It's the char that he manages to get. You see the high heat, what cooking that he's doing, and you'll see why it's so easy for him to get this level of blackness on the noodles. The mala is spicy again, numbing. Not very spicy actually. There's a bit of a kick to it. Very, very salty. There's definitely MSG in it, which I don't have any problem with whatsoever. The lime was a really nice touch actually. Just freshens everything up. Like the chicken is marinated first and then fried off really, really quickly before he throws the noodles in. It's always chicken thigh, so it's nice and soft. Oh, I got a bit of that plam dong, the squid. Oh, I can't stand this stuff. That's not this restaurant though, that's just plam dong in general. So, yeah, preserved squid. It's very, very fishy. It's got an odd texture, just not for me. But the actual noodles with the mala and the chicken are absolutely incredible. How he's managed to keep the egg that soft on top, it's beyond me. Look, bottom line, guys, if you're into Kua, guys, if you've been to Auntie Pian, you've been to Nai Hong, you've been to An Kway Teow, and you want to try something a little bit different, this is the place to come. He's super famous, this guy, but very, very humble, very, very nice. He actually trains as a chef in Barcelona many years ago. He speaks English, bit of Spanish, obviously Thai. He's got 2 wonderful kids, really nice family. Even when he's not in here cooking, the boys in here, like the apprentices, they're spot on, very, very good. So yeah, what a way to finish off our little street food tour of Chom Thong. I hope I've showed you somewhere to come off the beaten path and just proved again there is good food no matter where you go in this wonderful city of Bangkok. Right, so as always, guys, links with directions, prices and all that good stuff in the description box below. Thank you to everyone that's been commenting. As I said, I will reply to every single comment unless you're an idiot. I will reply to absolutely every single comment if it kills me. So thanks for everyone who's been doing that. Thanks to everyone who's been sharing. Thanks to everyone who got us to 11,000 subscribers. I love you all. and I will see you guys in the next one.